Welcome to Image Spits Knowledge and Wisdom. I am King Image, and this podcast is brought to you by Image TV Network. Check it out. The last episode, we talked about how to stop lying to yourself. This segment of videos is going to be about how to build a better version of yourself. How to build a better version of yourself. How do you see the future image? How do you build that person? Boom. So we building this in spirit right here. So you got to clean up your spirit. You can't build unless you clean it up. So stop lying to yourself. The first thing is you got to stop lying to yourself. We talked about how to identify you lying to people. That's how you identify that you lie to yourself. And how do you identify that you lie to yourself? Is by when you be truthful with yourself and identify when you lie to other people. Because when you lie to other people, you got to lie to yourself first to be even believe the lie, so you can get other people to believe it. You feel me? So then we spoke about how it affects you and your body and your mind. The second episode, we talked about how to turn your past lies into truths. Because once you identify that you lie to people, that tells you that you lie to yourself. And then you ask, why did I lie to myself? Oh, because I wanted to please people. You know, we talked about how you identify and you bring out these dilemmas that you was believing at the time or now. So at the time, because it's your past. So you got to go back in your past, identify a lie that you told somebody or yourself, and identify the lie. Dang, I lied to myself. And then boom, okay, and now I get to tell the truth. And this new perspective that I have in my life now, I get to tell the truth because I want to be honest with myself now. So I got to clean up my past lies. So now I get this, okay, I was trying to please people here. So what really was going on at that time in my life, I wasn't doing what I said. So this is what I did, and this is what I should have said. Boom, and that lie is demolished. Now we're on the segment episode 3. Welcome to Image TV Network. This is podcast King Image Spits Knowledge and Wisdom. If you made it this far, thank you. Go like, comment, subscribe. Hey, if you haven't watched the last 2 episodes, go check them out. Beast mode. So you can really understand this episode and what we're talking about and the steps. These steps, this is like a ladder, you know what I'm saying, to get up to the roof of the house so you can repair some things, you know? So this episode is about being honest with yourself. Now that you have did the work, this because you got to do this work every day. Because you're going to find new lies. You're going to find new ways to get around it because you're clever. You've been lying to yourself for a while. You've been lying to people for a while. I'm not saying you like a total liar. You know what I'm saying? I used to lie to myself. Go back and watch them episodes. I'll tell you a story of how I used to lie to myself. And so now I understood that now I can be honest with myself. I can be honest with my flaws. I can be honest with the things I know how to do. And I can be honest with the things I don't know how to do. The things I want to do, the things I don't want to do. And then you can figure out what you like and don't like. You hear me? So being honest with yourself. Welcome to episode 3. You have made it this far. If you're doing the work, you have made it this far. Let's do it together. We're doing it together now. Sorry, my mic stand is kind of... Okay, there we go. Remember, I'm not editing these videos, so because usually I'm a good editor, you know what I'm saying? I edit my videos. I make music videos. Go check out my music. Like, comment, subscribe on those. Share, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Be honest with yourself. How can you be honest with yourself? Well, you got to stop lying to people. Stop lying to yourself. And then you have opened an avenue where you can be honest. Now you can be honest with yourself. You can sit and be like, okay, Now it's time to dig into that inner child. Speak to that inner child. Because that inner child has been buried by those lies in the past because you didn't want to be yourself. I didn't want to be myself. So my identification was a lie to people, to friends, to family. Because I didn't know what I wanted at the time. I didn't know where I wanted to be. I just knew I wanted to be different and out of the situation I was. So I was like, I got to learn. I got to figure it out. Because I found out that I ain't know nothing. So I was being honest with myself. And then I started speaking. I found that inner child. I went so far back in my past that I found myself again. Who I really was from the start. From the stories of my mom. From the stories of my sisters. Because they don't have baby pictures of me. So I had to listen to stories about myself. You know? So I was like, dang, I was a sweet little honest child. I protected people as a child. I helped people as a child. And I ain't have nothing myself. You know? So I started talking to that inner child and being honest with myself and seeing and really like getting back used to being him again. Because you got to grow them up. It's time to grow the inner child up. Because the inner child, the inner you, has been sitting back burner just waiting on you to talk to him. Why? Because you left them in the past. All them emotions that you were supposed to evolve with that inner child, you didn't. You put them in a back burner. So that's why it's hard to learn certain things. That's why it's hard to get through life. Because you don't know who you really are. But once you face your inner child, some people, it might be scary. Some people I know is traumatic. They past traumatic. Mine's is. It was kind of hard and time consuming. But I had to redefine my hard. I used to think hard was anything that was painful, anything that was strenuous, anything that took a lot of my time, and anything I had to use my brain on. It was hard. So anything that was hard, I tell people I can't do it. Oh, I don't know how. That's just a cop-out of not learning that certain thing. And I had to be honest with myself and sit with my inner child and be like, okay, what did I like when I was a kid? What didn't I like when I was a kid? Find it out. And I bet you it's going to help you when you go around other people, because other people need this. And you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I see it now. So identifying your inner child. Okay, this is my inner child and I've been neglected. Your inner child going to be pissed at you. Remember, your inner child going to be mad as hell. Why? Because he's been sick. Imagine if you going to a championship game, right? And you on the team. You on the starting lineup, starting five. And they bench you the whole game. Yeah, you're going to have some feelings about that. You're going to be pissed off. Yeah, you're going to talk to the coach like, why didn't I play in the championship? Win or loss? Crap. Look, mic drop. Mic drop. That's the mic drop moment. Win or loss? I'm going to be pissed off. Why? Because I wanted to play in the game too. Identify who you want to be now. Because once you go to your inner child, you identify your inner child, now you get all this well of, oh my gosh, emotions and things that you was as a child. Who was happy, we was having fun, we was ready to learn anything because we wanted to grow up. At least I did. I wanted to grow up like I want to be a grown because I can't do the things that I need to do to be able to sustain myself. I got to depend on my mother. And my mother was on drugs at the time. So how can I get through life like this? So I diligently, I made a plan. 10 years old. I was 10 when I started doing this stuff. So Identify who you want to be. Who do you want to be? Because now you just demolished the person that you was faking to be your whole life. Now you got to figure out who you want to be. That's where I go to my imagination station. I call it imagination station, but it's really me meditating and going within myself and asking myself questions. Chris, so what do you like? What don't you like? What girls you like? What food you like? I don't know. Let's go try it out. Now it's time to go have fun and go try it out. Identify who you want to be. Not comparing yourself to people and be like, oh, I want to be. Yeah, I used to do that too. But I realized, like, damn, I can't compare myself to somebody that don't even know me. They don't even see me. I see them because they're on TV or on YouTube or you know what I'm saying? The light is being shined on their life. But they don't see me. So why am I giving all my energy to these people and I'm lacking at the end of the day? I'm lacking at the end of the day. I'm feeling down. I'm depressed. I'm stressed. I got all these bills to pay. But now I'm giving all my energy, all my money, all my things to other people that really don't need it. They got thousands and millions of other people doing it. It's time to focus on yourself. Who you want to be. Identify who you want to be around. Who you want to be around. What people you want to brush shoulders with. Because if you're going to build this new future for you, you got to understand who you're going to be around. You got to understand who the people you need to be around so you can get there. You know? That's why I go to my imagination station and imagine all the places I've been, all the things that I've seen, and see what the heck do I want. Make a selection. And who says you can't change it after, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. Yeah, things change always. Nothing's final until you say it's final. You know? And then identify what helps you and hinders you. What helps you, what hinders you. What people helps you, what people hinders you. Because you're going to have to cut people out your life. You're going to have to cut things out your life. You're going to have to stop doing things for a while so you can collect your thoughts. You're going to have to stop smoking for a while. You're going to have to stop drinking. Stop going out to clubs. You're going to have to stop and just go in a closet somewhere and close the door. Go in your room somewhere and close the door and just sit with yourself and understand what you want to do with your life. So you can identify the future you. So you can image the version of you that everybody can learn from. Everybody can build from. And you know what I think that is? Me being connected with the Father. Because if I'm connected with a power source that's connected to everything at all times with all power. Hold up, wait a minute. I ain't got nothing else to do but get connected to him so he can understand, so I can understand myself, so I can understand where my purpose is. Uh-oh. There goes the magic word. Purpose. What is your purpose? That's what we're finding out. What is your purpose? After you stop lying to yourself, you start cleaning up the lies in your past. Now you got all this openness in your present. You feeling peace now. You feeling weight lifted off your shoulders. I'm trying to tell you, it helped me tremendously get through this lightly. Excuse me. You know? Somebody texted me. So, identify what helps you and what hinders you. What is going to make you grow and what is going to not make you grow. Identify these factors when you identify your inner child, and you can be able to build yourself now. Thanks for tuning in to Image TV Network. And this is podcast King Image Spits Knowledge and Wisdom. Take these jewels and start implementing them in yourself, and watch how much freer and much funner and much much enthusiasm and energy you have every day to go tackle your whatever you want to do, wherever you work, wherever you go, got kids, wherever you need to do. It's going to create order. No confusion. Create order within yourself. And then you can create order within your environment. Thanks for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. If this helped you in any way, comment. Tell me, because I need to know if this helping somebody. And that person that commented on my first video, thank you. Yes, I'm glad I helped you. You know, I'll be praying for everybody that comments, everybody, you know, yeah. So there's more to come. This is just the beginning. Let's go on a journey and let's have fun. Let's get back to ourselves and start building. Y'all ready to build? Y'all ready to build a new mind, a new heart, a new body? I know you want to be better. I want to be better right now. I'm not in a place where I want to be. But I'm going to give what I got. You know? The love, the peace, and the knowledge and wisdom that King Image spits. All right, thank you for tuning in. And y'all have a wonderful night, morning, day, whenever you watch this. And share it with your family. There's someone out there that needs it. Peace.